Hawk Mountain Sanctuary is a great place for hiking, bird watching, and enjoying gorgeous mountain and valley views. It's located in Albany Township along the Appalachian Flyway in eastern PA. It does cost $10 to get in, but it's well worth the cost, with friendly staff pointing out each bird and raptor in flight along the many mountain cliff lookouts and viewing sites, the well-marked trails, visitor and education center locations and buildings. There are plenty of trails for all types of hikers. The Lookout Trail, which provides the most views, locations to watch birds, and the most popular, is well maintained. It's a mile long with large groomed path and stairs for areas to climb. Plenty of staff at each point of interest, answering questions and pointing out the birds and items to see. It has elevation, but is easy to manage and purposely at the beginning to allow folks to get in easy, to hike and walk, and to see the best of Hawk Mountain. This is very helpful for the birders who are packing binoculars and heavy camera equipment. But Hawk Mountain does contain some serious technical hiking, so do your research before tackling the other hike loops. We learned our lesson the hard way. Me being an avid birder, it took my Sony a6500 with a Tamron 150 to 500mm zoom, a small Olympus Tough TG5 camera, and my GoPro. The idea being I'll get some hiking in, do some bird shots as well. Never again. I'm either taking a hike or a bird walk, not both. I had way too much heavy gear for the hike we did. We decided to take the loop. River Rocks Trail, 2.5 miles, to the Golden Eagle Trail, 1 mile up the mountain from 700 feet to 1,500 feet, to the Skyline Trail, 1 mile of rocks, boulders to climb, then finally getting to the popular Lookout Trail, another mile, with all the raptor and bird lookout places, easy paths with stairs and beautiful scenic views. The easiest and best views of Hawk Mountain. By the time we got to this part of the hike, we were so done we didn't even check out the views. My video and photos are limited on this hike to the beginning along the River Rock section. The farther we ventured, the less photos and videos I took. By the time we reached the Skyline Trail, I was in survival mode and just was hoping to get it done. We felt great to complete the entire loop, but next time we'll do things a lot differently. Lighter pack, reduce the camera gear, more water and snacks, and don't forget the hiking poles like we did this time. That's pretty though, huh? The River Rocks is a mile-long boulder field up to 40 feet deep that was deposited 10 to 20,000 years ago at the end of the Ice Age, when the glaciers stopped 40 to 50 miles north of this location. The thawing of the permafrost cracked the boulders from the ridgetop and gradually slid down to their current position. A lot of boulders. Look at all those red. It's just crazy, huh?
Yeah, I know what kind of bushes they are.
Guess they're all turning colors.
I like the evergreen stuff. You haven't seen evergreen.
Yeah. You don't see making our way. Around the Rock River. So here's where we got into trouble. We could have continued on the River Rocks Trail and ended up back where we started. A much easier route with less time, providing us the ability to enjoy and explore all the overlooked scenic spots along the easy lookout trail. But that's not what we did. We're headed on the Golden Eagle Trail around the River of Rocks. Went all the way around it. Now we're headed up around up towards, I think we'll be going up the hill now.
Yeah, up to those lookouts again. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Looks like it's a lot less, the train's a little better than what we were on. Yeah. Forgot our poles again. That we've learned now we'll just stick them in the backpack, leave them in there all the time. It's crazy because we need every time we've been on it. Trail, oh, we won't need it for this one. We've needed them. So far it hasn't been too bad. It's really just about vertical trail is not too bad at all. Not technical like what we went down. But, certainly you can tell you're going back up the mountain. So hopefully it'll stay like this and won't be as technical as what we had on our way down with all the boulders. Guess we'll see. The leaves coming down with a nice gentle breeze. Hopefully that when we get close to the cliffs we'll be able to pull out the big lens and see if we can capture some birds in flight. We made it to the top, I think. We're here. We just went up that entire Golden Trail, which is heading now where I think we're on the edge here, which is the Skyline Trail. This one here. The Skyline Trail's final section, before you arrive at the scenic overlook at the beginning of the easy lookout trail, was a cliff of rocks. Because of the difficulty, there was a long line. I felt like I was waiting at Hillary's Step near the summit of Mount Everest. We still had another mile or so to complete the hike, but the hard part was over. We were exhausted, but it felt great to complete the difficult loop. This video was was it worth it? I think we went the hard way.
We definitely went the hard way, man.